We are in an interesting time of year where the fall leaves are starting to fall and people still have their summertime flowers blooming because it's been pretty warm here in Michigan and it's very pretty. Maybe the past couple nights have been a little frosty and the leaves are starting to fall more, but we have had glorious weather here. We're going to take a little walk and we're going to be zooming up to trees a lot. If I see a tree that has nice colors, and of course we have the Halloween decorations out. That's a little skeleton girl on a swing. I like that tree, the red one. There's some more decorations. We're headed towards, I think we saw my favorite red tree. No, I think that one coming is my favorite orange tree. We're headed down my street, and then we're going to cross this kind of busy road, and there are some really good orange trees down there, and head towards, that's now we're under that orange tree. Isn't that pretty? We're going to head towards the golf course. We got a little walk here to get down there. Now let's say that's my favorite yellow one. My favorite yellow tree. And there's another good red one. I had a little hiatus in posting videos because I just felt maybe the wrong energy making them for a couple weeks. Nothing's really wrong. It's just what we all go through. I wake up questioning every decision I've ever made and worrying about things and then making up things to worry about. But the change of the seasons has helped me change my outlook. Here's an empty lot. I'm not going to dwell on that. Look at these guys. These little doggies. I got kind of distracted by these guys because I see them walking by my house. There they are. They even have their own sign. But anyway, that empty lot, my mom and I had just been in the home that was there at an estate sale. I got a couple really good magazines, one of which I'm going to make a video of. It's from 1973. It's a town and country, and it has a Detroit theme with rich people like that were car executives is the theme. Charlotte Ford is on the cover. But they've torn down the house. I haven't been down in this neighborhood in a while. I couldn't believe that the house was gone. But I remember that house being in it, and I think that there, it was, maybe it needed to be torn down. But we have gone to a lot of estate sales in these homes. Sometimes, in a lot of the cases, the families have lived there for decades, sometimes like 50, 60 decades. The people pay us or whatever happens, they go into a nursing home. And they're going to sell the house, and they sell all their stuff. And then my mom and I come and help them empty that house by purchasing things. This particular street, and I think one of the houses is coming. So we passed one house that is now torn down that we've been in. And we're coming up, I think it's the next one, I think. Not that one. Yep, here it is. This house sat empty for a very long time. It has a huge lot. And it's empty. They've been renovating it. The trend is to paint everything white and then put a black trim on it. And it's growing on me. I have to say, it's a modern twist on these old, in most cases, colonial houses. See, that one is the traditional colors. We'll see what happens. That one across the street right there, not that one, that. It's the same things. We were in that for the estate sale. Someone has bought it, and they've painted it white. And they're renovating it. I'm going to cross the street now because we've been in this house too at the estate sale. This was a very, very charming old house. Inside, it had a lot of beautiful antiques. It is sold. See how it has that porch off to the side? I loved it in that house, but I wonder what fate awaits it. And that's okay. Because we didn't buy it. And whoever did, it's their choice to do what they would like with it. To make it their own. We just have to shut the door on it, you know. I love old houses, and I live in an old house. Some of the quirks of an old house I think are charming. A lot of people don't think they're charming. You know, that's okay. You got to choose what you can live with. We just passed a house that is coming in a video that I have made that we went to the estate sale of. I should have pointed it out more, but I was walking too fast. So this tree has already a lot of leaves falling. We're on the golf course side of this street, and you might have seen a couple new homes. They've torn down old homes to make them. Here's a really old one. That's probably a 1920s Tudor. And, you know, somebody lives there now, but again, you wonder the fate of them if maybe there's something wrong or they've had a roof leak or something. I don't know. There's another old one there. Well, I think that's a new house that they've made to look old. It's kind of hard to tell, which is kind of cool. There is a very old house. That's the same color brick as my brick. My house does not look like that, though. Isn't it pretty? That might even be, I don't know. I'll try to look that house up and see whose it was. Sometimes they were Ford executives. A lot of the times they were Ford executives. That looks like a newer house. Is it? It is. It's pretty. So pretty soon all these leaves will be on the ground. They have like a basketball court on there, stamped into their driveway. That was pretty cool. I think we've been in that house for an estate sale. I think it's one of these down here. No, we're kind of at the end of the line here. Telegraph Road is up a ways. And I need to turn because I don't want to end up in the middle of Telegraph. So let's turn it around and head up this street. I just picked a random street to go up. If you watch my videos, that house was in, the house with all the decorations is in my Martha Stewart video. I'm sorry I'm revisiting the past here, but we'll look at it again. They have certainly put a great deal of effort in it. So again, I apologize. We're kind of revisiting this if you watched my other video, but to make up for the fact that we are reusing the footage twice, I'm going to put in bonus footage here that my son sent me when he was going somewhere at night of, I believe at least part of it is these homes lit up at night. Here it comes. This is from his car. So I'm pretty sure that is the second house we saw. Look at it, it's lit up. And there are cars in the street, so he wasn't walking on the sidewalk. Isn't it cool? And then that's that first house with the pumpkin patch and whatnot. It's very spooky. So, back to daylight. I do better in the daylight, especially with all these ghouls and monsters in everybody's yard. I better stay in at night. Very spooky. So these trees will be bare soon, and they'll just be like bare branches in the winter sky. I don't know how much snow we'll get. We haven't gotten much snow in the past couple years, but we do get some. The change of seasons has helped me change my outlook on things a little bit. I can stop worrying about work, which it is what it is. This house, see, this is what I want my yard to look like. I try to accomplish that by letting everything grow a little wild. They've done it successfully, especially when you let vines grow, because that can lead to trouble, let me tell you. Because you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of trimming vines. I've been doing a lot of yard work lately because it's finally not hot. Look at him, isn't he cute? I do have a video coming of 3 estate sales that my mom and I went to. One of them, the one in the middle, is not so interesting, the sale. This is in another video too, sorry. I'm actively reusing footage now. But it's just so cute, we have to. Right? I didn't realize that. I was thinking to myself yesterday, it might be nice to get my aunt out for an evening drive and take her to see the Halloween lights. We'll have to do it quickly. Here's another house that they've completely remodeled it, but it looks nice. It's very modern looking. This house was not modern looking, and they've done a good job on their decorations. Oh, it's spooky, isn't it? They've done a lot to this house, and I have to say it's not that bad. I like it. I needed a little ending so I could give you a proper farewell, but I ran out of footage on the other side of the tracks by the golf course. So we're back to my son's neighborhood, about a mile down the road, walking Nimbus for his daily walk in the middle of the day. And I go to his house in his neighborhood while my son works, which he's working a lot lately. I've made a video walking in this neighborhood, my daily neighborhood I walk in. It's on my channel. I really appreciate you watching my video. And we're coming up to a tree. I walk past this every day and I think it's so funny. I love the little house, first of all. Mr. Skeleton up there that they've put in there. It's funny. I makes me smile every day. Thank you. Bye.